YouTube, I'm back, and guess what? I just got a new camera. Actually, I got a whole new phone. It's been a while since I got a new phone, and this is my first time getting a Pro Max. So I just got the 15 Pro Max, and I gotta say this camera is legendary. It's crazy. I didn't know, how much of a difference it made. So I'm super excited to start creating like more content with this new phone and this beautiful camera and all this good lighting and whatnot, so you guys can really see more of the quality and the details in these fades. I'm still trying to get adjusted with I got like a new tripod too, so my angles might be a little bit off, but bear with me. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into this cut. So we did a mid-high skin fade with a number one with the grain on top, and you guys already know we're going to go ahead and take out all the weight first. On the sides, we're going to go ahead and create our first line. We're going to just do a slightly above mid bald line going all the way around, evenly all the way around. We're going to start about 2 fingers width above the ear. That's how you can gauge where the line should be going all the way around. And just follow that straight line all the way around, and then after we've taken out all the weight, we're going to go ahead and take the length down on top, and we will begin fading. You guys always want to make sure to take out the weight on the sides to the desired length, and take the top down to its desired length before doing any fading, because then you'll be able to gather exactly what you need to do during the fade when you get closer to the top. Okay, you don't want to skin the sides and then just start fading when the top is supposed to be really short, because then you're going to do that whole fade on one side, or maybe the whole thing all over, and they want the top a lot shorter, and you're going to have to adjust the whole thing. So make sure to take the sides and take the top down to the desired length first before starting to do any type of fade. We do the skin fade with the electric shaver. So once you've balded out the bottom, we're going to go ahead and take our electric shaver, and we're going to take that up to the line, and then we'll take down the length on top. And now taking down the length on top, we got our number one guard on our clipper lever all the way closed, and we're going with the grain only. Okay, so the sides are down, the top is down. Now we begin our fade on our left side. So we're gonna go ahead and take some of the weight out first. So we got our half guard on our clipper, lever closed, and we're gonna go up about 1 finger's width. Next, we are going to take off that guard, and we're gonna open up our clipper about halfway, and we're going to lighten up that line that we just created, and then close it all the way down to a 0 and use the corner and blend it into the skin. Now our 1.5 guard is going to be the highest guard that we use fading into the top, so we're just going to use that to remove some of the weight first, and then we'll throw our number 1 guard on so we can fade everything in between. And now we have our number 1 guard. We're going to leave that open and gradually close it. You just got to use your best judgment and follow that line and make sure it's being blended fully. Use the mirrors, and we're just going to play around with that lever. And as we play around with that lever and using the corner of our clipper, we're going to, the only guards we're using is our half guard, our number 1 guard, and our 1.5 guard. And the 1.5 guard is just to basically remove any extra weight towards the top so we can smooth it out. So yeah, now we have our number 1, like I said, playing around with that lever, and then we come back with our half guard to make sure it blends in and do any light tweaking at the end that it may need. Also, you want to make sure to go down with the grain towards the top. If the 1.5 is not taking off anything, then we put our number 1 guard back on, close it, and just around the area where we're blending in towards the top, just use that to smooth it out. And now you all can see that the blend is starting to come together, and it's starting to look pretty good. We're just doing some detail work now to make sure there's no really dark areas in there. But also, I just want to tap in with you guys and, let me know how you're doing in the comments. How's the beginning of the year going for you? We're already in March. I can't believe that. This year is actually going by so fast already. 2024 is going to fly by before you know it. So if you guys have any goals that you're trying to achieve, if you're trying to get into content creating, YouTube, whatever it is, make sure to start now, because before you know it, it'll be the end of the year again and you'll wish you had started already. So make sure you start. Go ahead, turn on that camera, or go back to school, or do whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing but just been lazy about. And just apply pressure. Start grinding one day at a time. Consistency, and believe in yourself. Okay? I myself am trying to get better at posting more consistently on YouTube. Okay? Any feedback you guys want to give me in the comments is also greatly appreciated, because I want to make this video for you all, so that way I can take whatever criticism that I need to perfect my videos and give you guys what it is that you're looking for. And with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish out this fade. So all the steps are going to be exactly the same on the opposite side and on the back as well. you're going to start by removing some weight with the half guard. Then you're going to take the half guard off and blend everything in between. Make sure to play around with that lever and use the corner of your clipper to blend. And then we're going to do the number 1 and 1.5 guard. And then we're going to go with the grain on top just to smooth it out. And when we're done with that haircut, we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. He's not really keeping much at all. We basically cleaning everything off except the mustache and the chin. We're not doing a connected goatee. So we're going to go ahead and clean everything off, line up the mustache, line up the chin, and clean everything else up. And then we'll move on to the lineup. Next, we go ahead and do our lineup. We start from the middle and work our way out. At the end of the haircut, I did add enhancements, but I did forget to record it. So you'll notice that it's sharper and darker at the end of the video. But I just didn't get myself adding the enhancements in the video. So I apologize for that. But I did add some holding foam on top that you will see in the next clip. And then lined everything up, added enhancements, straight razor, and we are good to go. This is just a holding foam that I like to add in to lay the hair down nice and flat, especially when they're trying to just do wavelength. gives the hair a nice little shine, makes the waves pop out a little bit, and just lays the hair down nice and flat. So I do recommend this for hair this short, that when you're trying to just keep it all laying down, especially if their hair has been long for a while and it's sticking up, this will really help. Alright, at this point in the video, there's already enhancements added, so you can see the lineup in the front is nice and crispy and dark and standing out really nicely. So that is the added enhancements. We're just going around the lineup one more time to make sure it's all perfect and crispy. And yeah, and I appreciate you guys for watching. In the next clip, you'll see the before and after. If you guys have any comments, like I said, let me know. Keep grinding. Go for those goals. 2024, it's going to go by quick. One day at a time, don't stop, and let's get it. This is the before and this is the after. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video.